Good afternoon, everybody. Different location today, out and about. First pilot episode for my club with my special guest.
Danny!
Boom! It's all good. It's all
How you
good.
doing?
Yep.
Yeah.
It's all good. So basically, this is like a new pilot show that I have talked about. It's called My Club. Everyone is going to get like nominated to be at this point. So first up, Danny, Watford FC fan. What up? Which I think is brilliant because, like, let's face it, numbers on the postcard. How many people support Arsenal, Chelsea, Liverpool, Man City, Man United? Loads of people.
And they all live in London.
Exactly. How many people do I know support Watford? Just one. That's okay. You never know.
You need to venture out of London more, bro.
So?
You need to venture more out of London.
Oh yeah, exactly. Well, that's what I'm hoping to do. Like, this will take me all over the country. Like, I'm hoping. And one of the benefits of this video is hopefully that many more people will have want to support Watford, because I think it's a fantastic club, lots of heritage. So yep.
Unless you get to the FA Cup final.
Yeah. Well, exactly. Not well. Did United? Did Liverpool? Did Chelsea?
No.
Did we? No. So we're going to go through all the questions here. So lots of questions to be asked. We're going to whiz through them. Won't whiz through them as quickly. We're going to get quick answers, quick fire answers. Boom, boom, boom. So let's go for it. So question one: why Watford?
My uncle was a Watford fan, and originally, people are going to hate me for this. I was an Arsenal fan.
See.
Due to my dad was an Arsenal fan, but my uncle was a Watford fan, and he goes, "I'm gonna take you to a game." And one day, my mum finally gave in and let me go to a game, and from there, just started supporting Watford.
Well, that's brilliant. That's actually of interesting, because my family, has been divided. My dad's side was Arsenal, and my mum's side was Chelsea. So I could have very easily ended up as a Chelsea fan, but I stuck with loyalties and went for Arsenal. And of course, even though that times are hard at the moment, just can't afford to look back. So embrace it. Embrace it is what I say.
Football's life, man.
It is. Favourite moment?
Wembley against Wolves.
Yeah.
Any Wolves fans out there? Yeah, suck it. Yeah, literally, 2-0 down. You saw my Facebook.
I did.
You saw that I put, 2-0 down. I put on Facebook. Didn't want to win the FA Cup anyway.
Exactly.
And what happened?
Turn around.
Well, we got to the final. We didn't win it.
Yeah.
We got to the final.
Exactly. But did Wolves though? Wolves? Exactly.
Nah.
I mean, they are in Europe now, as a result of your expense. But still,
Yeah, that's what you get for buying it, though, boys, isn't it?
There you go. Portugal B team.
You know what I mean? It's like a guy from talking Wolves, you know what I mean, getting lippy to me about it, and I'm just like, we play with passion, you play with a wallet.
You do. Right, well, from the best to the worst moment.
6-0 Wembley.
Oh yeah.
Because it was, it's just the hype of the day. It was just so looking forward to it. I spent, I won a round last time we got to the FA Cup final. This is my moment as a fan. All the old boys are going, yeah, we've done it before, and for me, this is the first time. And I've seen people like the Chelseas, the Arsenals, and getting there, and I'm thinking it's never going to happen. It's never going to happen, and it finally did. And the day was brilliant. The game wasn't, but yeah, I think it's probably one of the worst.
Yeah, I mean, like you say, it was a day out type thing.
I say, but go from here, beginning of it, waking up that day,
of course,
and then final whistle, you're down here, and it's just like it was upsetting.
That's the journey of emotions, isn't it?
I'm gonna have to say, what I mean.
It's a journey of emotions.
It's the final.
Yeah, there you go. Favourite kit?
I actually want to say this one, but actually it's not. My favourite kit is the 08-09 season kit.
Oh yeah.
it was just one of my favourite kits. It's one of the first kits I actually bought with my own money.
Oh, nice.
I was only young at the time, so I used to have paper and I actually started buying tickets for myself, and my parents were buying it for me. So
all right.
I actually bought the kit myself. So I'm saying that one, just for me, is my favourite kit. 'Cause it's the first one I ever bought myself.
Oh, nice. Well, it's like I always admired that one as well, because sort of it's. As seems to be the tradition, well, I say the tradition, as seems to be of most clubs these days, is mixing up the colours. So for instance, Southampton was always red and white stripes. It's just half red, half white now, mainly. Whereas sort of these, the FX Pro is in the red. It's usually for you, it's the yellow and the red. So sort of throw in the black. Really it mixes up a bit there. So yeah, I like that one too. So that's that one, and the 08 09 one. Okay, from best to worst.
Oh, you know what?
Once again,
after the playoff final, right, that season, we had 2 kits. The home one was a yellow shirt with a black bit going across here.
Oh yeah, I remember.
Right, that was awful. I got it, but the away one was even worse. It was basically the same thing, and a yellow badge, and it was a claret colour fucking shirt, and it was so awful.
I remember that.
I look at it, right, and I went into the shop because I bought the home shirt, and I picked it up and I went, I don't want that. It's just so. I screwed myself up wearing it. It was just absolutely awful.
That's it. That's.
How you doing, mate?
Well, that's the thing. You sort of even if it's god awfully horrible, you still sort of want to sort of buy it, just because I remember the 07-08 season, we had our away kit was pure white, and you sort of think pure white,
nah,
an Arsenal does not go. They did throw in a bit of gold and a bit of a red colour, but the fact that was pure white, you're thinking reminds me of another team.
Joe, with some kits, with some kits, right, I look at them and I think you might as well just go to, say, somewhere like a sports shop, right, buy that colour T-shirt, stick a badge on it, and just say it'd be a lot cheaper for you.
Yeah, it would. Well, that's what some teams do. Sort of some newspapers sort of say, buy last season's shirt. Just make a few additions there, and there you go. That saves you 50 quid, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's you say about Southampton, the red and white stripes, in Bournemouth with the red and black stripes. It's why are you buying the next season's kit? It's the same as the last season's kit.
You might as well, innit?
I'll just keep the same bloody kit and keep it going for years.
There you go. The next 2 questions, I was going to
I ain't gonna lie to you. Hello.
Oh, nice. I was going to say the best and worst 11s. We can go back to that one, but I think that one might take a bit of time, so I think we'll go to the end of that one. First game attended.
First game attended was against Coventry in 2005.
Oh wow!
I think it was a 2-2 draw. I can't actually remember. I was only 14 at the time.
Did they still have their own ground at that point?
No, it was at Watford.
Oh yeah, of course.
Of course. Watford.
Of course, I was about to say you go all the way to Coventry. Well, to be honest, if you're playing at home to Coventry these days, could be anywhere, couldn't it?
Yeah, because back then Watford used to back in the Championship, we used to charge kids £1.
Ah, see.
And that's why my uncle was like, I'll take your kids out.
Good old days.
Yeah,
good old days. Too much. It's too much nowadays, isn't it? Okay, I'm Coventry at home. That's a good one. That's a good one.
Back when Coventry was a good team.
Ooh, first game watched, so sort of on TV or just sort of
just Watford or
Watford. I think that far back.
That's the thing. And up until that moment, I didn't support Watford. So the first game I ever actually officially watched on TV was. I actually can't remember because, like I said, where he's been Arsenal fan, I never really used to watch Watford.
Of course.
So it wasn't until I started going to Watford that again, but I don't really watch Watford on TV because I'm actually at the game.
I suppose, yeah, exactly.
I have watched them on TV, but I can't remember the first time I watched them on TV because obviously I was there.
Yeah. Well, it's I even struggle. This is the first thing. I've watched Arsenal on TV more than I have attended them. But I can't think of the first game that I watched on TV of Arsenal, unless I think it might have been at home to Liverpool all the way back in the 96 a 97 season. I
think for me, I haven't really got a reason not to go to the game unless one. that it's a Tuesday night and it's too far,
Yeah.
or I just physically cannot get there. Like if they're not running trains
Yeah.
up to Watford, and I just can't get on the coach, or
And of course, and unfortunately, such is like the monopoly of the Big Six on the the TV screens. Unless it's gonna be sort of Watford versus Big Six team, you're
it's
not, not really on
I
TV a
missed
lot.
the game
Like,
this
are you?
I missed the game this season, and it actually really pissed me off because it was a 5-1 win at Cardiff.
Oh yeah, I remember like that one. Yeah.
Because it really pissed me off because
Must Friday night,
Wales
wasn't
were
it?
playing a game with an egg. I don't know what that sport is.
Oh
it's
yeah, that.
Swing low, swing chariots, and so I watched.
If
so
my
moved.
father-in-law is watching, like, I apologise.
I don't know him anyway, mate. So it's fine. Yeah, so because they played that on a Saturday, they had to move that game to the Friday because I couldn't get it off work. I had to miss it.
Of course.
Wasn't even on TV. I just had to miss it.
Not them Friday night games, like they're a bugger, aren't they?
I was down the pub and my phone was going off going, 1-0, 2-0. I was like, what? Oh, come on!
I know. So the one time like that Watford go crazy, like, and have a free hit, like, you're not there. It's sod's law, like, isn't it?
Oh, you say one thing, by the way, about good games, right? This is dig at you, Ben. I know you're going to watch this. 4-1 against Chelsea.
God! Oh yeah.
That was one of the best games I've been to because it was against Chelsea, beat a 4-1, and I know you were there, Ben.
The best game of Bakayoko's career.
Oh yeah,
the best game.
Oh, I couldn't believe that. You know what, right? Because when Hazard scored the goal, they just brought Drew on. It's like his first game as a Chelsea player, and I went.
Oh yeah.
I went to my friend Ross. I went. Chelsea are going to score in a minute. As soon as they score, they're going to score again. They're going to get a last-minute winner. 10 men. How embarrassing is this? And then it was just for some reason, bang, 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 goals.
Like, just completely, like, capitulated.
I couldn't believe it. I was just like,
but there again, like, your boys, like, have a habit of scoring in the quick successions, live, don't you?
Yeah, you know, don't you?
Yeah, I do.
You know.
I do.
I love Troy Deeney.
God bless that man.
Mr. Copones.
If money was no object, like, who would you sign? And we're talking about, like, sort of, Gracia goes to the chairman and says, this guy. And the like Mr. Pozo says, yeah, sure, no problem.
Decent fucking defender. Oh man, we lost 6-0 at Wembley.
Britos.
Oh, he's gone now.
Britos.
He's gone. See you later. Fuck it. We get Craig Dawson for 5.5, but nah. Just a decent fucking defender. See,
yeah.
He's a defender.
Oh well.
Someone who can actually take a ball off somebody and actually kick it away.
It might not be decent, like, but we're hoping to offload like Mustafi. So and the journey, like, will be nice and short. So
I'll ring.
Although I can imagine. Like Mustafi was to come, like, he played the game of his fucking life there, like he would. Absolute game of his life. I can guarantee that. I can guarantee.
Probably.
In one word, what does Watford mean to you?
Life. Football was life at the end of the day. Football was like a religion, but it's real. And I don't care if that offends. Football.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You go to work on a Monday, you got football on a Saturday, it's just something to look forward to. It's just something to get over and done with, just to look forward to. Football is amazing.
It's how like you feel that, and I feel like the same way. Football is life.
Yeah.
So there you go.
I say, think about it, right? The season's ended. What is there to do?
Exactly.
What is there to do? I mean, you can go sit down in a pub or go on holiday. But then that only lasts 2 weeks, you know what I mean? But football, 8 months
exactly.
of pure passion.
Yeah, the way I see it as well is even in like the close season, there's always a game somewhere. even if you're like, you go online and you're watching a Finnish second division game or something like that.
At the moment we're watching the women's football, which they are doing brilliant, by the way. Nothing against the women.
Oh, they are. I could tell you what. Brilliant games.
But I'm not watching that MLS though.
Oh god, no.
It's called football, not soccer.
Exactly, soccer.
Football.
Soccer.
The ball, the game you kick with the foot and the ball.
What are your hopes for the season?
Do you know what? I think we're going to have a bad season next year. I don't know why. I just had a feeling after the final. I thought, right, this is going to be a bad season. Not top 10. I'm just going to say top 10. Just to be where we are now, where we were 10 years ago. Finishing top 10 is actually brilliant. Yeah, that's one thing we've not done since we've been in the Premier League, finishing top 10.
Yeah, and I think that's sort of that's good. Like if you can get a top 10 finish, that'll be more its weight in goal. Because I mean, what I think is quite good is that you sort of like established like yourself a bit as a Premier League club. Like whereas before, like the 2 times you came up, you were straight back down. So if you can come back and get more games in the Premier League, and another season, 10th
would be amazing. 10th for Watford, that'd be absolutely amazing.
Yeah, that would be.
I said just to be where we are now. It's amazing.
Exactly.
Like we're still in the Premier League.
10th is good.
Right?
Yeah, that's good. That's a good shout. Best manager ever.
There's only one, isn't there?
Yeah.
There's only one. Do I even need to say his name?
Might as well like just for it, but yeah. Graham Taylor.
Legend.
Yeah, absolutely.
Absolute legend. Not just at Watford, at Villa, England.
Yeah. England, yeah.
He went to that other team up in the north with 6 fingers. But he's an absolute legend.
Yeah. Well, I mean, sort of what I think is quite good is that sort of, like when it comes like to stands, you only get 4 stands like in football, not the pitch, and to actually have one named after you is like it's pretty impressive.
Well, think about what he did back in the 80s.
Yeah.
Right? He got us from Division 4 up to Division 1, got us finished 2nd, and we got to the FA Cup final.
Yeah.
Right? Just by playing good football. No money.
Yeah.
No money. Yes, I know Bournemouth are in the Premier League now, and they've technically done what we've done.
Yeah.
But Graham done it back in the 80s when you wouldn't think of something like that.
Yeah, back in the 80s, it was all dominated like by Liverpool and on occasion like United.
Yeah.
So sort of the fact that you sort of got all the way to the final, like an A4, and sort of like just built like upon that is incredible. So Graham Taylor's a good shout. I'll completely agree with that.
Yeah, he's a legend.
So from the best to the worst.
Walter Mazzari. What was he doing?
He was just sort of like thrown in there like a really wasn't he?
No, you know what I think about it is he just didn't want to speak English. He just couldn't speak English.
Yeah.
Right, and what pissed me off more, right, and this actually did annoy me, we beat Man United that season. We beat Arsenal that season.
Yeah.
We beat Arsenal that season. Yeah, you remember?
Yeah, I do.
And that is what went all downhill from there. We were throwing away games, which
didn't you beat Liverpool as well?
That season 4.
Ah, yeah, of course.
And like the last game of that season, knew he was getting the sack. We're playing Man City.
I remember like that one.
He put 2 goalkeepers on the bench.
Yeah, I saw that. I remember like being in the pub like for the last game of the season and had like sort of like the goal alerts and sort of like 1-0, 2-0. I thought, yeah, that's a car crash there. Like that is.
What he basically did was stick 2 fingers up to the fans and go, you know what, I don't care about you. That's basically what he did. Not,
pretty much.
Sorry fans, I couldn't do well.
Yeah, and
these things happen. Basically, he sat there and went, yeah, I've done bad. Screw you, I'm going to get a big paycheck now.
Yeah, exactly, and that's just sort of like ridiculous. So yeah, now Walter Mazzari, that seems like to be a good shout.
It was poor.
Obviously, on the best to worst as well. Obviously, what are your thoughts on Adi Boothroyd?
Adi Boothroyd for England under 21s, he's all right. I don't think he's a good club manager though. I don't think he can handle a full season. I mean, he did when he was at us, and then ever since we sacked him, or we let it go, I can't remember which one it was. He's just not done well. But for under 21s, he is doing brilliant. But I don't think he's a club manager. Do not think that at all.
No, exactly. And obviously, time will tell, like whether what the direction they'll go in, like for the under 21s, from now. But yeah, there you go. Sorry, just dropped like my notebook. Have you met any of the players at all?
Yeah, all of them.
All of them.
All of them.
Nice.
Every year before the season starts, Watford do a fans thing.
Oh,
Fans day out to meet the players, and
I think that's great.
All of them last season.
Like that's really great. I mean, like I'm not sure if like many other clubs do that. I mean, like, well, if they do, keep it up.
But we're a family club, so.
If not, do it. Yeah, well, that's what I think is most important as well. And I love like that you say that, like the Watford's like a family club. You know, the corporation and greed of not just the style of football. Like I think, you know,
money's killing the sport, but
it is. But the fact that you just said that, like I think is brilliant. Like yeah, like money's sorry, like the Watford's a family club. That's brilliant, and the fact that sort of like you get to meet, you know, like the old players and like the new players coming in, like is brilliant.
Yeah, you know,
it's really good.
I love it.
Celebrity fans other than Elton John, do you know like of any?
Yeah, me. I was on Channel 4.
Oh yeah, of course. I forgot about that, sir. Yes, absolutely.
Apparently Jennifer Aniston's a fan, thanks to that DJ. But
oh yeah.
Apparently, she's got a shirt, but she already binned it as soon as she got home.
Yeah.
I think I was like,
well, it's like like we've been linked with like sort of not over the years. Like I've heard like the likes of Kevin Costner and Demi Moore for us. Of course, like the more sort of like obvious ones. Well, with the celebrity fans for Arsenal, like you've got the good Idris Elba, and you've got Piers Morgan. Yeah.
Even though he wore a Tottenham shirt.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I hate. Like sort of say, why would you even put yourself in that position, even for a bet?
Do you know what?
Even for a bet.
Someone bet me, part of the TMA boys, right? They bet me that, you know, to wear a QPR shirt. I said no, I'd rather burn it.
Yeah.
So I know people are going to say, wait a minute, I thought Luton were Watford's rivals. No, I'm from West London. I hate QPR. So. Who would actually want to support QPR? The stadium looks like a fucking
raisin box ground.
Does he? Look at a Reebok's box, right? Open it up, right? Yeah. You know what I mean? It looks like the QPR ground. It does. It is a QPR ground. You know what I mean? It's a shithole.
they're on like their plans like for renovation, like, apparently. but yeah, still tiny. What is the game that you're most looking forward to like this season?
Everton.
Oh, Everton.
Grudge. Sarah, I know you're going to watch this. Right, I'm coming for you, girl.
It's a grudge match now.
Seriously, I'll be there. Inflatable snakes, you know, for that snake, whose name will not be mentioned. Won't be mentioned.
Mr. S is going to go into hiding.
Right?
Mr. S. We'll keep it as that.
I know Sarah's going to be watching this and she'll go, oh, Danny, I love you, but you know, you're a Watford fan, so...
with the nickname the Hornets, why is there a elk on the badge? If you're like Hornets,
it's the heart of Hertfordshire. Right. It's the Watford Town crest. It's got the heart on it. It's the heart of Hertfordshire. Right. And no, I did not look it up on Wikipedia before we came on this interview.
One day, like actually did, and I forgot like the reason why, and that's just one of the things like I randomly googled. So yeah.
We're changing the badge anyway.
Oh, are you? What's the new design?
Do you know, they get the fans to design it?
Oh really?
Yeah, they got the fans to design it, like design the new badge, and then they got you know, some more fans are gonna pick it, and then that'll be the new badge. So
that's brilliant.
Future.
That's good.
Just shows you what I mean.
Oh well, that's it. As long, well, like I'm pretty sure like the fans like can come up as lot of a better design, like for a new badge, like rather than like the Leeds United badge.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Or the Fulham badge.
It's just FFC.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Clip art badge, wasn't it?
It'll probably be some 10-year-old called Kyle up in bloody Stevenage. I don't actually know who that is. I just made up giving up one. We'll do like a little badge, little squiggly line badge like this with the word Watford in it, and that'll probably get picked because, you know.
Yeah, it is. But a massive.
I actually don't know who Kyle is. I'm just. It could be someone called Kyle does that.
Well, a good massive hornet like would be a good thing as well, like because people fear hornets as well. So if you want to install a bit of fear into it, like
sting you,
like done you as well.
You know, we can have a hornet on our badge, not some crappy little hat.
Although, like, I do like the design, like for your badge, off on the 442s, like with the angry, cross-eyed like hornet. That.
Oh, you know what? I might send that off to them. You know that.
That could work. Yeah.
That'll be jokes.
And you get paid for it also. And as well, I I can guarantee that if not this season, soon, some football team needs and should be sponsored by 442s.
Oh, that would be brilliant.
I mean, think of the revenue.
They'd make a lot of money.
Well, like the revenue, like be brilliant. You know, like the amount of people like who watch a lot of the videos. They do have their own like YouTube like merchandise, but if they can get it on that, then well, there you go.
Especially across Ronaldo again. I look good. Topless. I can't believe
That is crazy.
YouTube. You're going to get copyright claims, you know that. Just for me doing that.
Oh no, he didn't.
Oh yes, he did. Jose.
Damn you.
Damn you, Jose.
I am the special one.
I am the special one.
Run away.
Fucking did that, man. I done Troy Deeney as a girl though. Helena Troy Deeney. Deeney must look at that guy. Yeah,
that like Ingalo, like the giant onion. Onion Ingalo.
You're gonna get bloody order.
Okay, like the last two questions. It's gotta be best and worst. So
I ain't naming them all though, because there's so freaking many.
Well,
how about I just pick a team?
Yeah, okay.
Quicker.
All right, yeah. So best combined like with worst.
Well,
cancel it.
Best team was probably going to be the '84 FA Cup final team.
Oh yeah.
The one, and you know, because that was just passion. That was just pure talent.
Blizzard, yeah.
Pure talent.
Yeah.
And probably the worst. You know what? I think the year we got relegated, 06-07 team, because that was just poor. Why did we went to the Premier League and didn't do anything? We just got there and we got to the semi-final.
Yes, you did.
But that was it. I think we only beat like West Ham and a few other rubbish teams. I think that was it. We didn't actually do anything that season. I think like we weren't really. We got promoted, but we weren't ready to be there. So we went up and was straight back down again.
You sort of did a Cardiff.
Pretty much, yeah. We just weren't ready, I think some clubs do that when they get promoted just for the money and then they go straight back down again.
It's like they'll get promoted by default, and then like when it's literally like you're a kid, and you're just like tossed in the deep end of the swimming pool, and it's like there you go.
Some clubs will get
there you go. Like, you want the water weights, like they're over there. Go get them like that 17th space, 17th spot like that is like your water weights, like they're over there. That's literally like what it's like.
Some clubs in the Championship, like they'll get so close to the playoffs, and they'll go like 10 games, we can get into the playoffs. Then they'll get there and go, well, no, we got to win it. They'll win the playoffs, and then they'll go,
we don't want this.
They'll win the playoffs, get all excited and go, what are we going to do now?
Yeah,
we haven't got the money to stay up.
Yeah.
Look at Huddersfield when they went up. They did stay up.
Yeah.
But they were like, what do we do now?
Well, exactly. With them, like basically sort of. I mean, it's incredible. Like that season, like they went up, they were favourites for the drop.
Yeah.
And yeah, well, I mean, like even like their boss, like Wagner, like a sort of they dropped out like halfway through the season and thought, yeah, and they go and hire some guy called Seawat.
Never heard of him.
Exactly. And
but it's worked well for some clubs. Look, Crystal Palace when they beat us in the final. They weren't. You didn't think they were going to get there in the playoffs. And
yeah,
they did.
They did.
And then they beat us, and then they've stayed in the Premier League since. So it does work for some clubs.
Yeah,
but
exactly.
Some clubs just
if managed right and stuff like that.
Some clubs just get there. I mean, look at Sheffield United.
Yeah.
They're in the Premier League now. They finished second.
Yeah.
But are they actually going to do anything?
Exactly. I mean, they might be a surprise package. I mean, it's like what I thought. Well,
it's like a tenner on that. Yeah.
It's crazy. What I thought was crazy was when Wolves got promoted. All their fans were like, "Oh yeah, we're going to fish like 6th or 10th and stuff like that." And you're thinking, all right, okay, I
did though.
So and there you go. We're the ones like veg on our face. So there you go.
Yeah, but the thing is though, like I said to you before earlier, yeah, they bought that.
They did.
They did. They didn't go up and go, let's just work our way up there.
Yeah.
They just.
got
the Portuguese owner
got on the phone to Mendes and said, we need all your best players now.
Yeah, wherever the owner's from, but I'm going to say Portugal because all the players are from Portugal. Gone, right, get some more players in.
money.
I've got a feeling, give it 2 years. I guarantee Jose will go there.
Yeah.
In 2 years, Jose Mourinho will be at Wolves.
I would not be surprised. Strange things have happened.
All that Gitty begins with S. I'm not going to say his name. And he gets sacked by Everton because he's rubbish. Stranger things have happened. Right, that's all of the questions answered. This interview has been fantastic. If I do say so, like myself.
It's been fun. So yep, I'm gonna be doing like a video in a couple of days, nominating the next person I want like for this, and so hopefully like this will be a trend that follows.
Actually, Ben.
Yeah, well, Ben. Oh yeah. I'll give a shout out like to Ben, like for his upcoming fight.
Yeah, go on, Ben. I'll be there.
Yeah.
Go on, Ben. Go on.
Yeah, I hope like to be there too. So
You better be there.
watch this space. I'll try like my very best. So yeah, anybody who wants to leave any comments, please do so below. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe.
Peace.
Peace, and thank you so much for watching. Goodbye.